This lawsuit is not aimed to solely stop abuses by a taxpayer-funded organization with acquiescence and permission, it would appear, of the Colorado Springs Police Department and the City of Colorado Springs. It is not only meant to stop just homeless veterans, but the homeless populace at large. Our elected officials and the taxpayer-funded organization known as Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful likes to refer to these people as transients or the homeless. They're not a commodity. They are American citizens. And the video, I don't know if you all have seen it, it'll take me just a minute to pull up, shows flagrant violations committed by a Colorado Springs police officer with, like I said, the acquiescence and permission of the City of Colorado Springs and Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful, of the 4th Amendment, which prohibits unreasonable search and seizure, and the 14th Amendment, which prohibits deprivation of, which prohibits depriving any citizen of life, liberty, or property without the due process of law. And additionally, there are specific Colorado statutes that delineate the process by which property needs to be treated once it comes into the possession of the state of Colorado or its political subdivisions, meaning cities and counties. Dee Cunningham, the executive director of the taxpayer-funded organization, Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful, asserts that any property of homeless individuals left on city grounds is open, just to take. And it's not the case. It's not the case at all. And we're looking for 3 things. This lawsuit will seek a temporary injunction prohibiting the City of Colorado Springs and basically anybody else from raiding these homeless encampments. These people are not suspected of any crime. They have no probable cause to search anything. It's also going to seek a permanent injunction preventing this from happening. We're also asking that Mayor Rivera and the members of City Council stop funding this organization known as Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful until they clean up their act. For an organization that's called Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful, they sure are engaging in some really ugly actions. Our reports and investigators have found that there is evidence that leads me to believe, anyway, according to the video and the sworn testimony that's going to be filed with this lawsuit, that homeless veterans have had VA paperwork taken, have had medications, have had photographs, ID, and service members and service medals, Bronze Star, Purple Heart, those kind of service medals, taken from their possession. And if you haven't all seen it, I'll pull it up here momentarily, is the video. So it'll take me just a minute to pull that up. But we're going to be filing this lawsuit tomorrow in federal court in Denver, Colorado. And numerous cases around the city, numerous cases around the country have shown that whenever this happens, the veterans and the homeless folks are the ones who win out. This is the video right here. So if anybody hasn't seen it, you can see Colorado Springs Police. They are rifling through the belongings.
Is this what they call a sweep?
Yes, this is the sweep right here. These are volunteers who keep Colorado Springs beautiful. Pretty soon you will notice an officer rifling through and opening luggage without a warrant. There's the first one right there. He has no warrant, no probable cause. There's the second one right there. Photographic evidence of a violation of 4th Amendment protections, unreasonable search and seizure. The Colorado Springs Police Department has verified to Barry Noreen that they had no warrant.
Were they given advance notice to vacate? Or?
They were not. They were not. All around the United States, there have been numerous, and then that's the part we're concerned with right there, is mainly the beginning of the video, the first minute or so of the video. In this lawsuit, we're not asking for any money whatsoever. We don't want money, we want change. We want policies enacted that will allow us to treat our homeless people with dignity. We want the city of Colorado Springs to stop these raids. We want them to stop funding this organization. And we want an agreement with the city for them to stop this. And that's what we're doing.
So, what's the usual turnaround time on the type of case that you're filing tomorrow?
You know, I don't actually know. Even though the general arc of the case is all the same. These begin with violations. These end with status agreements, status settlements. It is a shame. You know, I don't want to file this lawsuit. It doesn't have to be filed. If we can reach an agreement outside of court, that's great. You know, the general agreement is that, I mean, around the United States, Philadelphia, Seattle, Oakland, San Francisco, Austin, Texas, Minneapolis, Miami, Boston. Did I say Boston? I repeat myself as I went. New York. And other municipalities have been sued, and every time they side with, there's specific case law that says you can't do this. In this country, we have rules. Those rules are called the Constitution. And I was an officer in the United States Marine Corps, and I swore an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, and that's what I'm still doing today. That's what we're still doing today. So this is no separate from what we've been doing before.
Rick, have you ever met Jack Freeman?
No, I've not, sir.
Okay, I'm Jerry Heinlein, City Council.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much, sir, for coming over.
Well, the main reason I wanted to come out is that if these allegations turn out to be fact, and if the way that these people are being treated is wrong, then we're not going to tolerate it. I mean the city. Now, Jack Freeman is the Veterans Affairs Homeless Coordinator in this community. And he works a lot. Bob Holmes is the director of Homeward Pikes Peak, which is the homeless organization director here.
Yeah, kind of the umbrella organization, correct?
Yeah. And obviously, and I mentioned before you came in,
we were a little bit late, sorry.
We're going to have a meeting Thursday at 3 o'clock, which you and the press and everybody else is cordially invited to, where we're going to have the police, Keep Colorado Springs Beautiful, members from City Council, and others that would be Bob Holmes. We're hoping Jack can be there, because Jack Freeman's job is just, now I know you're talking about the total homeless population, but his job is for veterans.
So like I said, this was brought to my attention. I run the state's, I'm the head of the state's Colorado Veterans Alliance is the Centennial State's largest post 9/11 and active duty military policy research and advocacy firm. We have a statewide membership of about 32,000 individuals. This was brought to me, the attention of, by one of our members who was irate and didn't know what to do. And to date, I have gotten no response other than we need to sit down and talk for Dee Cunningham. The time has passed. Dee Cunningham in the past, twice or a couple times, has said that nothing is negotiable because it's all fair game. And I'm sorry, it's not. You know, like I said, I'm not asking for money. I don't want money. I want change. We want change. We want our veterans, our homeless vets, and our homeless population, our homeless people, our homeless citizens, our homeless Americans treated with the dignity that they deserve.